2 minutes, or
Oh,
they could like, I don't know, like they could wait like a certain like 30 seconds and then they get out because it's just like I'm just gonna be a barbarian and then I don't have to wait this gratuitous amount of jail time. I feel like they should wait at least like wait a fourth or something.
Well, no, because the whole point of
well,
being a
no.
barbarian is to avoid the jail time at all. Like, the whole point is,
And the other
alright,
thing
I'm going to
is,
be a
if
barbarian.
you choose to be a
Is this
choose to be a
barbarian
barbarian, the
some
only way
kind
to
of,
get
like,
out of
exile, or
Yeah, the equivalent of being a barbarian is like, you've escaped from jail, and now you're an exile convict. Now you're joining one of them, runaway barbarian tribe peoples to live.
and
Just
toast.
the lore behind that, I guess.
Yes.
Once you choose barbarian, you lose everything from the last class, and the only way to get out of it is resetting everything you obtained during
Oh
it.
yeah, I forgot about that part. Yeah, so it is
maybe
pretty much
going
a
to
punishment.
jail could bring about some like loss of XP or a loss of a level or something.
Oh, I
Yeah,
think
just
I
like-
think spending
yeah.
physical time is enough of a punishment to deter people.
And just to be cruel, we could make it so they can't AFK.
Oh, that'd
If
be
they're
hilarious.
AFK, it doesn't count.
No,
And if they're
they
AFK,
have to
just-
spend active time
yeah.
doing it.
So like if somebody's in jail for like 40 minutes and they have to like sit there
Yeah,
for 40
so-
minutes, they're just like,
Oh, that's
"Ah."
probably too long. I would say like 5 non-AFK minutes. You have to
Yeah.
be playing in jail for 5 minutes, so that's your punishment.
If they're really a
That'd be
dick, just
so
20.
funny.
Just
Or you
running
reduce
around
yourself
in
to a filthy
circles.
heathen barbarian.
We could do something like labor time. They've got to
Yeah,
mine
that was
in
one
a
of the
camp.
ideas for the jail world thing.
yeah, we were thinking
Ways to
about a
reduce
jail
your
city
sentence.
because it would be really cool.
Milk gas. Let's get the gas
Yes.
Actually, I'd be
here.
okay with that.
Milk
Yeah,
and
ways to
gas.
reduce your sentence, so you can go do some kind of work within the jail world and turn it in to knock time off. But then we'd have to
Yeah.
make times actually long if we're gonna do that. Like we'd have to
Yeah.
make you're stuck in jail for like a half an hour. And
Trade.
so now just,
Maybe-
you can knock off 20
Maybe
minutes.
in this
if you-
world we can have like a
Trade
tiny
3
jail
stacks
for like
of
people
wood
who
to an
don't have
NPC
to
for
do
minus
things
5
for too
minutes.
long. And then like the jail world will be for like longer sentences for people who are just like total assholes. Then they have to do these things like
Well,
shorten the sentence.
there's a global jail, and so we could cordon it off so there's an area for people that have short sentences where all they can do is wait.
Yeah.
And then if you're a
Minimum
total
and
asshole-
maximum security.
Yeah, and if you get caught doing something unlawful in a city, or you're otherwise an asshole and get artificially put in jail, then there's stuff you can do to either work off your time, and there's still the barbarian choice for everyone.
Yeah.
And I guess
Even
I'm
for the
hoping
people who have like the 5-minute
Yeah.
ones.
to eliminate assholes and incorporate them into the system in a positive way. I think the barbarianism will do that. Because
Yeah.
they'll want to pick it so they can run around and kill shit without responsibility.
I think the
And they
mechanics
can't destroy
need a
your
bit
things.
of a redo, but I
Redo?
like the idea of it. Who?
Heard something about a redo. Sorry.
Oh, I think I like the idea of it, but I do think it needs a redo. At least with
Okay.
this whole giving items thing,
Well,
because
maybe we
it's
shouldn't
not
give them
balanced.
items.
That's all.
Yeah, let's not give them items then. Let's make them barbarians a hand-to-hand
Good.
class.
We shouldn't completely de-incentivize PvP though. At the same time, but we should definitely make it like it's a big choice. Like you choose this
Now-
lifestyle of being a good guy, or make the sacrifice to become a barbarian, and
One
lose
thing
a
we should-
significant chunk of the features or something, but gain access to others. You're
Oh, I
saying?
suppose.
One thing we should probably prevent
Maybe then you can
is
level as
letting
being a
them pick up
barbarian.
and use items from the dead bodies, because we could get this one really OP
Yeah.
barbarian who just finds this dead
A
tier
glorious
5
barbarian.
guy, picks up all his armor, and is like, "Come
Yeah.
at me."
Oh, yeah? Are grades out yet?
I don't think so. Let me look.
Okay, and then did you
That'd
register
be
for fall?
very
I
scary.
did do that.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
I'd be
Okay,
so
so
scared
what
when he
are
ran
your
up to me.
Oh, hold on a moment, guys.
I thought you were gonna print out what you...
Or a man down.
Oh, did we tell you about the secret moderators thing?
Well, yeah, that was in development.
This kind of secret place
graphics?
No,
that
it's kind of
pretend to be
like
players.
we'd be moderators and we could like artificially jail people, but we appear as players, and we do things like players, but we still
Well, the
have
idea
like
is
the
that
power to like put someone in jail,
yeah,
like if they're being a dick.
we were doing that before. Cracked accounts secondary. Can't do nicknames because we'll still appear and it'll be easy to find out our names.
Yeah.
That was in the works. Okay. Anything else we have to converse about?
Probably a lot of things. Still gotta go over all the, well, we need some ideas for groups of players, groups of enemies in Karam. I've listed a fair few next to the giant smiley face.
Yes. Okay. I can do that.
We can also need to have different locations, so like some forts, some tombs, some caves. Did you
I'm
guys
gonna start making a
discuss
chart at the bottom.
the schools at all? Did you guys talk about that?
Schools of
might
magic.
have.
Schools
I
of
don't really
what?
remember.
Schools of magic.
Oh, I was supposed. Was that the one that insulted us? Because I don't think we got to that one. No,
No, I don't
everybody
think we
remembers
did.
schools of Chrono magic. That is a beautiful idea.
That was me.
Wait, where's that?
Chronic.
That was me.
That's a different
Good
type
job,
of
Smiggle.
magic.
Oh, Chrono.
That was me.
Okay. So, we could use blood magic. Beautiful.
Basically, it works like
That sacrifices life for spells.
if your race is, it's similar to how the weapons work. If your race is proficient in that school of magic, they get bonus damage.
Oh
or,
yeah.
Okay.
So like ghouls would have.
So
Like, the
how many
blood
schools
magic
are we
thing.
looking for? Is a good idea. How many schools are we looking for? Just the 4 for each race, or are we gonna?
Well,
go
you got to
8?
think the limitations of the skill system within Minecraft.
Yeah.
I mean, it's similar to Heroes. Just think of how the Hero skills were.
So probably 4. Probably a pause. Actually, let me think. I'm gonna need to make a flowchart for that too to organize my idea.
So wait, we're discussing ideas for schools of magic right now.
Yes.
Is that what we're doing?
What
Okay.
races get? We need different skills of magic. What races are proficient in what?
Well, I feel like
so we're not,
if we do make like a blood magic school, I think the ghouls should be more proficient in that.
I would agree with that. However, aren't we slating certain races to be beneficial for particular classes, or are we making the races now something so depending on what class you pick, you'll get different bonuses?
Well, the races is supposed to be like depending on the race you get is like it's your starting stats, and then your class gives you more stats.
Yes,
I think that's
but
what we discussed.
before the races would incline you to be a particular class. So are we changing it so that your race now will just kind of alter how your class is played?
Well, I think it's like you can be whatever class you want. It's just
Yes.
like your race and your class kind of like nudge you in a certain direction.
That's right.
Yeah, but that's how it was before. But if we give everyone magic, then it becomes different.
No. We're not giving everyone magic, but like we're giving races certain incentives, much like we've done with the weapons, to pick a particular major class.
So,
Oh,
humans might
but
not,
Keywords.
humans might be really shitty at destruction magic, but elves might be good at destruction magic. So perhaps
Yeah.
an elf might be more inclined to go mage and then invest into a specialization
But no.
mage that has
Or
more
rather, if
destruction
you were
spells.
set on mage and you went to the mage schools, it'd be a smart idea to be destruction if you that class
But then that straight up
comparatively to the other
inclines.
ones.
But then that just inclines the elves to be mages. So what
Yeah.
I'm saying is, are we rebalancing races so that for every class they will have some kind of benefit?
Yes.
I think that's
We
what
should
we're
do
doing.
that.
Yeah.
So there will be a difference for each class depending on what race you are, as opposed to before, where a race will incline you to be one kind of class.
Yeah.
Well, we can only really statically set bonuses in each race, so we can just have it so when an elf uses a dagger, they get +5 damage. When they use destruction magic, they get +5 damage.
Wait,
Sounds
who
good.
is the person who, somebody suggested that we add, like, a vampiric class? No, not class, race?
That was
something?
probably me.
Yeah. What about that? We could have, like,
Mm.
as, like, an expansion, I think he said.
Yeah.
For something later.
Yeah.
That is a good idea for something to do later.
And they would have, like, bonuses and, like, blood magic and, like, all that stuff.
Life
Maybe the
steal.
blood magic could come later alongside the vampires.
Yeah.
Like another little
And-
expansion.
An
Like
idea
the
for the vampire
vampiric expansion
creation.
pack.
An idea for the vampire creation is one of the mages was dabbling in blood made magic and turned himself into a vampire with the goal of eternal life. You know, the typical movie-style vampire creation.
Right.
Yeah.
You could do it as a disease, and so your race becomes vampire.
Yeah, I mean, we could have it so...
Like there was a
like
race
those-
before vampire, and a huge disease wiped the whole thing out and turned them all into vampires. And there could be like little books of lore about that race before it got turned into vampires, or something.
Yeah, like how I listed one of the Karen factions as vampires, so you could go into like a fort that's full of vampires, get the disease, and a couple days
Yeah.
later turn into a vampire. We can also have it tuned, like depending on what race you are, depends on what vampire you become, so we could have like
Oh
a,
yeah.
like an
I like
elf
that.
pyre. Well, I don't know, there's got to be a better name than that, but you get what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of movies, Con, have you watched that trailer that I posted in Skype?
Oh no.
No.
Oh no!
What movie?
Oh,
Please no.
Oh, Robert. Oh, I've seen that. I've seen that.
Oh, is it any worth
Okay,
downloading the 102
Oh, I've seen the
minutes?
trailer. I've seen the trailer, not the movie, sorry.
Okay.
I have no
Do you
idea.
think it's worth downloading?
My crazy gay American stalker told me about it.
Oh.
I don't know. It'd be good for a laugh. Yeah, but I think like the barbarian and vampire, like that dark side of stuff, maybe that could come later
Yeah.
as like the evil expansion. Ooh.
Adding classes and magic.
Yeah.
New things. Or like
Uh,
a certain weapon. I don't
But
know.
as some default fucking skills of magic, what should they be? List your ideas. Go!
I'm making beautiful flowchart time.
I really do think
like
there
keeping
should
stuff
be
fairly
some kind of
simple.
healing thing. Because that's just a basic thing that's in most RPGs. Like a healing, and then like
Well,
elemental attacks.
I don't know if we can do
Something.
conjuration, can we?
Can we do
So,
what?
like summoning monsters to aid you?
Can we do that?
That
I
is
mean, it
my
seems
most
like it'd be
favorite
fun.
magic of all. We must keep that.
It'd have to overwrite
Listen
the
to John.
Minecraft AI, so it might be a bit hard.
Okay, so maybe we should avoid it. Also, I think we should keep it to destruction, restoration, and then alteration.
Off.
Alteration
Or you
is
could call it
like
mysticism if
giving
you wanted
yourself more armor and stuff, right?
Well, I guess in Elder Scrolls, I would call alteration for what we're doing. It could be stuff like giving yourself more armor and otherwise interacting with the environment.
So like growing
Like-
trees.
like- Oh, yeah, that could work.
Yeah, stuff
David.
like that.
Need the first part of my flowchart.
Destruction obviously being combat magic. Restoration obviously being healing magic and healing your party and stuff.
Oh,
Alteration
I didn't even
magic
think
basically
about that.
being-
Ghouls could be good at necromancy.
Yep, on my flowchart. Thumbs up.
I did not even
Obviously,
think about
humans could have
necromancy.
technology-based magic. I think it'd be pretty sick. We could go with the basic ones, but it does seem that I don't know what I would allot each of them to. And this is looking into each of the skills that we could put into each of these.
And if I was going to go with the default ones, I'd go like... I wouldn't even have the dwarves have any magic proficiency. They should just suck at it, because they're fat and bearded.
I agree.
Well, they could do alteration. Basically the gayest school of magic.
No, their magic will be that they throw a rock at someone, and it'll be called geomancy.
Just one magic. It just they throw a
their
rock and just
spells will be that they
slightly
throw
more damage
rocks at
than if
people.
somebody else threw a rock.
Yes. It's what they train at.
Rock throwing.
Man, I'm sitting here eating this whole rotisserie chicken. Pretty delicious.
That's okay. I have a bag of lemon cream cookies that I'm eating.
I have Werther's.
Okay, well. I like Pyro's lineup here. So, but we'd have to describe what each of these do. Necromancy,
Yeah,
Diplomacy,
I'm
summoning.
making that
How would we program
part of the flow
necromancy?
chart now, buddy.
That's what I'm
what?
curious to. How would we
Geomagic,
like
maybe, alteration,
program
kind of stuff.
necromancy?
It'd just be like a base amount of damage that gets applied when... and then a couple fire ticks afterwards or something.
Here, let me write. Damn it, I can't scroll down in this image, can I? Can I zoom out? 50. No! It needs to be bigger!
I like the idea of diseases, but we do need to keep those balanced.
Yeah.
And sensible
Like-
in how you get them.
There's a lot of times when I'm just playing something and the first hit gives me a disease. I feel like if they get hit by something multiple times, then they should get the disease.
Or just
Like
on
if-
a chance. Just on a
Yeah.
chance.
But like on a chance, it's like you could get hit like once, and it's just like seriously.
Yeah,
Or,
but
like,
maybe you're just really
if-
unlucky, because there could be like a 2% chance on a hit that you'll
Or
get a
maybe-
disease.
You know how you know how poison works in Dark Souls? It's like if you get hit
Oh,
by
yeah.
this poison thing a bunch, then like a little bar fills up, and then when it's full, you're poisoned, and it goes down for that duration. Maybe we should have it like if somebody uses a poison attack on you, and they hit you like a certain amount of times, then you're actually poisoned. Because poison's pretty dangerous in some things that I've played. To be honest.
Oh, come on, who made the star? Very beautiful, though, whoever the wolf is.
The
What
wolf?
star?
Is it just the wolf?
It'd be a bit OP though, especially in
They're
a
writing a lot of
PvP
Gs.
environment, just because like
Oh no. God, no.
it's pretty much a permanent poison effect unless you
Yeah.
eat some fucking grass or whatever it is. It's
But
not
like
grass anymore,
poison
is it?
should like run off eventually. It shouldn't just kill you. Like we should make poison be a problem, but not too much of a problem where it's OP. Like if you're poisoned, you're like, okay, I have to cure this poison like soon, or I'm gonna take a lot of damage. Maybe we should have like
Does
certain
milk
attacks.
cure poisoning?
Maybe we should have like certain poisons that like one poison does like a bunch of damage, but it cannot kill you, and then one poison does little damage, but it will, or something like that.
Well, poison in Minecraft won't kill you.
Oh yeah, right. Forgot.
That'd just involve applying a poison effect. The default vanilla one. I'm not sure if you can modify how much damage it does, though.
Yeah.
Of course, I'm gonna say. A little bit on a
Hey,
different
Mochi's
topic.
here.
Creating graveyards.
User joined your channel.
Booty!
Hey, how's my
Hey.
pimps and hoes?
So,
Pimpin'.
creating graveyards.
Hoeing.
I suppose that still needs to happen. We
Yeah.
are still keeping that, yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Especially important
Um,
with the whole travel thing and no teleporting.
I
Wait, what is
designed
this whole
one-
graveyards thing?
You die,
I
you spawn
designed
in a
it.
graveyard.
Yeah.
Oh.
Instead of going back to your bed, you go to a local graveyard. I think it was originally decided to avoid people camping respawn points.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think that off in the desert, the graveyard should be darkness.
Back to this crime system idea, though. I want to go off on a tangent here. It's not like we were getting this schools of magic shit done anyway. But
Yeah.
what do you guys actually think of turning PvP on in all cities except the main spawn, and then just implementing that crime system?
No,
I like
because
that.
people will die before they get caught.
So what
Yeah, I mean-
happens to you if you do a crime?
As opposed to just getting assaulted, it'll always be murder then. Like someone will just get fucking killed.
Oh, yeah.
It's a way to go about doing it so it's more balanced, but I can't think of it right now. So,
I'm totally alright with
My
having
image
a,
isn't big enough. Gosh
I'm
darn
alright
it.
with having a crime system. So, you know that whole pickpocket thing that Heroes has?
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Maybe if you get caught, there's a chance that you'll be discovered. And if
Oh, yeah,
pickpocketing,
maybe.
and if you're in a city and that happens, guards will come after you.
Chase you
Oh,
down and
maybe.
kill you?
That seemed like a good idea.
Chase you down
Kind-
and arrest you, I guess would be the idea.
Kind of like Ultima Online. Anybody else here played that except for Moochie?
Nope.
No.
Nah.
Ultima Online is the great granddaddy of all things MMO.
I don't even know what it is, to be honest.
It's free, so you can download it and play it for free. It's a really, really, really old school, top-down RPG.
It's like the
Okay.
first MMORPG, but it's really in depth. They have a lot of nice features in it, but it's just
Yeah, it's like, yeah, it's very complex. A lot of branching off, and things you choose affect the game later on, affect your game later on.
Oh, jeez.
But if you attack somebody in town, the guards come after you. I can't remember what happens when they catch you, but if you kill too many innocents, your name turns red and you can't come inside of a city.
Oh, jeez, really?
Because if you
Oh,
step
that's
foot
cool.
inside of a city, if you step foot inside of a city limits and there's a guard nearby and you're not invisible, you get attacked.
Oh.
I suppose it'd be a little complex because we'd have to do a bounty system, maybe.
Wait, what if when they die, like, if the guards come after them and they kill them, what if instead of them just respawning and being dead, they respawn in the jail?
That's what happens. At least in Ultima.
Yeah, like, what if we did that on the server?
That could work. I can see how that would be done, doable.
We should have some places that are like a rest on site, but they contain some kind of loot.
Like castles?
Like
Yeah.
a fortress or something?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to sneak in and...
That could appeal to, like, stealth gameplay.
Or in like people's houses and...
Oh, like the rich
That'd be
houses.
hard, though, because now we'd have to... If we do that, we'd have to build in, like, radius of vision and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah, we would.
Some kind of system
Yeah.
for actually hiding that's not just invisibility.
There
I
is
did
a
my chart if anybody wants to look at it.
In Denizens,
I'll
there's
take
a way. There's like a detection system in Denizens, I think. So
Oh, so maybe we could do it.
maybe, I don't know. I'm not that Denizen savvy. Hello, doggy. How are you?
Okay.
What?
That was random. Can I have somebody volunteer to de-op themselves?
I'll do it. Go right ahead.
Who's that?
It's lost.
Okay, let me get that.
Lost is a good guinea pig all the time.
You may not jail that person.
I'm gonna study for a bit, but I'll still be here. Okay.
What's the jail name? We must figure this out. I must
Test.
jail him.
It's test and testing.
The jail name should inspire fear.
You're fucked.
I'm not allowed to jail Lost.
Just flat out, you're fucked. That's pretty funny.
You go. Yeah.
I think I know why it's not letting me jail you. Because you're actually in the right group, and your group is immune to jails.
That and every time you de-opt it says Lost R.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
that's
because
broken
I was
off.
trying to op you, but it wasn't completing your name when I pushed the tab button for some reason.
Any hoozle. Okay. Woodland magic heals. Techno magic turrets. God, that'd be hard.
I don't know if
to
it can be
code.
done. I'm just lifting stuff from Heroes, which I knew. And I have 2 groups under it, which are the same thing. Woodland Magic also have group movement buffs and lesser
We're actually
projectiles,
working on
obviously.
an API
Kind of like
bridge.
air-based.
So we can convert hero skills into champion skills. It's very much
Beautiful.
illegal, but
How do you get the turrets to work?
Yeah.
it's been done in heroes.
Oh, well, I just
but
said
I'm
that
not
because
sure
it was a
how.
Heroes.
Yeah, the
turrets.
I
the
never
last
gotten
time I
it to
saw
work in
Heroes.
Heroes as well.
Yeah.
You can do a turret type with variable trigger walks. Walk variable triggers. And if you're within a certain range of a tower, it will shoot something at you, like lightning or fireballs.
Like a Tesla coil?
Yeah.
I feel like
Oh, they could
turrets
put up
and
Tesla
stuff.
coils instead of like turrets.
There is a
I feel
Tesla
like-
coil mod, but like I said, it's a mod, not a plugin. Somebody would
Yeah,
have to
Tesla
download
coil.
something.
I feel like
Wait,
whole
no.
turret.
There is a Tesla coil, plugin. I've
Plugin?
used it before.
But is it? It's probably not the one I'm thinking of because there's a few of them, but one of them in particular is better than the rest.
This one makes it so that if you make a 3-tiered iron structure, it zaps lightning within a range of the people near you.
Okay, the one I'm thinking of, you put signs on the
We need
on
that
the tower.
cactus.
Oh, yeah, that too. That, and you can specify who's who. And
Okay,
what
so
it
here's what I'm
zaps.
thinking of.
Anyway.
Anyway, I
Um,
don't think turrets should be used with the humans. Because
Maybe humans are just good at the other 3. Not as good as like elves and dwarves and ghouls are maybe at it, but
I was
got
gonna say,
slight
the
by
turrets and
mist
stuff, that's too
jumps,
similar to the
ranged-
geomancy.
wait, mist and jumps. What does that mean?
Yeah, I could see where you could switch, you could give techno magic to dwarves. I like that.
It's too similar because, like, the dwarves' magic here is all about traps and stuns and stuff, and what are turrets but traps?
Yeah.
Mist,
So if I were to
Mi-
change this, I'd make techno magic be dwarves and humans something else.
What kind of magic would humans have, though?
Destruction!
Chrono
They
man.
have,
air allows them to.
Isn't
fly
there
a certain
orcs as
distance
well?
off the ground.
Hold on, aren't orcs
I don't know
also a
if
race?
there's...
yes they are. You're forgetting about orcs. And dwarves got killed. So
Dwarves
Yeah,
are
there's
better
dwarves
than
that
orcs.
Hold on, there's no dwarves?
I'm pretty
Oh.
sure we killed them off. Unless
Oh,
someone
That's
else.
depressing.
Yeah, I remember them being nerfed.
Darn it. Okay, so...
So there's no dwarves and there are orcs. So replacing dwarves
Orcs
with
would
orcs.
have a Berserker's magic that would cause them to go into a rage and get bonus damage with other objects.
Yeah.
Have stat boosts to groups.
That seems
Orcs
like it'd be a
shouldn't
fighter
even
skill,
humans.
though.
That's kind of similar to the woodland magic, where it's all about the buffs.
Yeah.
Let's make
Make
humans do
ogres,
traps and stuff. Humans can do traps and stuff. Ghouls can do summoning and stuff. Elves can do fucking
Group buffs.
group like healing and stuff, and then maybe the orcs
Enemy
can do
debuffs.
debuffs. Yeah, that's a good one.
I like it. Let's go.
Debuffs and area of effects.
Like
So,
large group stuns. Like they
It's
jump,
they're the
or
opposite
like
of
they
elves.
slam on the ground, and then it's like people are stunned around them.
Yes.
They're the opposite of elves.
I've seen
so
a
then-
video. Sorry, go ahead.
Okay, so that none of these races have a direct like destruction magic kind of thing, but I suppose we can limit that to being a mage class. That'll be a
Yeah.
class thing and not a race thing.
Yeah.
yeah, it seems
I
like
feel
all
like
these
that's
should have at
how it
least some
works.
kind of projectile shot at somebody.
Yeah, so we'll give destruction type stuff to mage classes as opposed to a race in particular. Alright. So how are we gonna pull off summoning?
No
Oh
idea.
shit. Okay,
Can we summon
Uh,
so I'll have to
NPCs?
look into some coding on that.
Can we
You
make
can
NPCs
summon-
that are...
You can summon NPC, like ghouls and stuff using zombie flesh. I don't know. There could be a reagent or a regent or whatever you want to, however you want to pronounce it, for each thing you want to summon.
looking at the technical aspects, like, how are we going to create an NPC that is a conjured creature?
That's how you'd have to do it, yeah. But it's a fair bit of CPU load to create an NPC at their whim every so often. It's not really technically viable to have a conjuration school. Does everyone like Botchlong, the new TeamSpeak banner?
The what? Oh, the thing on the
Um,
TeamSpeak?
That's what that is.
I don't know what he
Okay.
is.
I was confused.
Got a big
Botchlong
Didn't
nose.
know
is
if
an
I should bring it up or not. So.
Yes, what is this?
Botchlong is an Oblivion character I made.
Oh my god.
Oh jeez.
That is glorious.
Oh! Oh yeah, it is Oblivion. I see the menu next to it. Oh jeez.
Yeah, here's another picture I got of him.
That's pretty amazing.
Actually, I know that's the same picture, but that's not cropped.
How did you even make that thing?
I did that on my Xbox. So
On the
no
Xbox
mods.
too?
Yeah,
How?
because Oblivion's NPC creation's fucking crazy.
What?
It's fucking awesome is what it is.
That's amazing. His eyes aren't even the same
Okay,
shape.
so we made the decision that summoning stuff is not technically viable. Is that what we got out of it?
Yeah.
If we use lifesteal, then the future vampires have nothing they can do.
Oh yeah.
So, let me
So
think,
we would
what
need to
do
redo
F's
ghoul
and necromancers do?
As opposed to doing necromancy, if we can't have summons and stuff, we can make ghouls strong in destruction magic, and they'll be strong with fireballs and stuff.
I watched a video the other day of some gameplay.
Oh, I got
And
it.
it was-
Gameplay of
The gameplay of Minecraft, and some of the spells were I'm not sure what the spell was called, but the effect was a 3-block high pillar of lava that threw the person up in the air and caught them on fire, but the lava would disappear a split second later, so it didn't spread out and stuff. We can do the same thing with earth and with water.
Okay, so idea
would-
for ghouls. We could give ghouls some sort of plague magic, which highly involves poison and diseases, because they themselves are immune to them.
I like
Yeah.
that.
And call it like blight magic or something.
Yeah.
About the block creation stuff, I'm really wary of spells that have block creation or removal, because they tend to fuck up things like with protections. Do you remember on 8 Castles, guys.
Oh yeah.
The engineer class, which had the time
Yep.
bomb, which you could create a hole in someone's roof or whatever doing it.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
the landmine, which you could make any random place that was 3 wood. You could make a hole right through it and drop a TNT on them.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, like is
Good
stuff
stuff.
that creates blocks tends to mess things up, and I don't like them
Okay.
for the most part. I think we should try and stay away from them as much as we can.
If we do that, we'd have to have it respect block
And the
permissions.
blink, you can also blink through walls,
Depending on
through
how
like corners. Yeah.
So that one that's not as hardcore.
I don't know about you guys, but I can't really be bothered writing skills, so I'm gonna see what skills get made by the other champions guy on default, and then we can fill any gaps. Alright.
Sounds good.
Okay,
Yeah.
sounds good.
Alright.
Nope. Make them all.
Yeah, so we'll have to change the ghouls, and so they do. Well, that's kind of debuffing, isn't it? So then what do the orcs do? Because doing diseases and stuff and poison, those are debuffs.
Smash people's faces in.
So the orcs need something else for them to do.
Well, maybe the orcs, orcs are just, think about it, they're orcs, they smash people with hammers. Maybe they don't necessarily specialize in magic. Because,
No, because the point
they're
is for
orcs.
each one to have a unique twist on each class that they're going to do. So they have to have something to do with magic. We could give them
Oh,
straight up
right,
destruction
yeah.
magic, so that elves do, like, positive
Well,
buff
not
magic.
necessarily. I mean, they could just not, be able to do that at all. Well, not that. I mean, just be really shitty mages, but much better fighters than any of the other races.
Yeah.
Then we want to give them a shitty buff, I guess.
Yeah, we'd need to
Maybe like
buff their damage with most weapon types. Maybe they're good with,
Yeah.
all weapons. They get a damage bonus when they use any weapon.
Yeah, that could work. Like a passive
Oh my
thing.
gosh, 2 people have just joined looking at the document. They're the badger and the panda.
I just refreshed, if that matters. Is this document even hidden?
I don't
Anyone
think
with
it
the
is.
link can see it.
Yeah. Oh, now there's a walrus.
Okay, so I'd imagine
Yeah,
diseases.
right.
I think we should maybe have a disease for each kind of mob there is.
Nyan cat.
Excuse me.
Who keeps
Kraken.
refreshing? There was a Nyan cat in there a second ago.
That's pretty amazing.
Diseases.
Huh? I'd imagine that diseases will work with each mob type will have a disease that's particular to them, and there's a chance that you will acquire it upon being hit by them.
But it can't
Pretty
be
much.
that high of a chance.
No,
No, it needs to be small.
Yeah, like
5%.
really small.
Actually, no, 5% per hit translates to a pretty high chance in
Yeah.
combat. Maybe like 1%.
Yeah, like one
Yeah,
or
like-
half.
Yeah, like, if they
Uh-huh.
have, even, a pretty high percent, like 5 or something, and you're fighting them for a long time, you're gonna get that disease eventually.
Or maybe it could be 5% if you die to them.
Maybe.
That'd be the easiest way to do it, programmatically.
We could do that.
Yeah, maybe you just get the disease if you die from them. Like, there's a 50-50 chance that you're gonna have a disease when you respawn if you die from them.
Maybe a
Because,
bit
like,
less
what if
than
you're
that,
going through,
but
like, a
I guess it
dungeon,
depends on
and
the
then,
mob.
like, you're fighting one of the early mobs, and then, like, they hit you, and you get, like, a disease that decreases your damage by, like, 20. You're basically fucked for the rest of the dungeon. And
Jesus,
you're
that's
just
a
like,
hardcore
well,
disease, though.
great.
We don't want to give them that
Yeah,
like that. Like, it needs to be stuff that, like, your movement speed is slowed by a little bit
yeah.
because you're sick. you have the tummy aches.
Pretty much any potion
Yeah, the tummy.
effect we can apply. So we could have it so there's a disease that randomly applies poison effects to you.
I have
Just
an
for short
idea.
periods. Stomach flu.
What?
You get poisoned for a little bit.
I have an idea.
Poops.
Those people who
Go.
who drink potions like they're water, what about an addiction effect? So that if they don't have
Oh
a
gosh,
potion,
we're adding
They're
drugs!
Yeah.
so that if they don't have the night vision potion for a long time, they go blind.
Well, maybe.
Oh, that's hardcore. Yes, we can add drugs then to the black market in the sewers.
That'd be so
And
awesome.
and they give a slight buff to them, but the negative is that it's an addiction. But that
Well,
comes with a
we should.
negative
It needs
effect.
to be like Veldu,
Yeah.
where you get hardcore buffs at the beginning, but then it
Oh,
just beats the
yeah.
shit out of you.
Oh yeah, that. I remember that.
And I think I was talking earlier to somebody about cursed items, where you can only unequip or remove from inventory if you go to a special priest or somebody to bless it. And then you
Oh,
can
that
remove
is... That's
Pretty
hilarious.
much.
When you
That's
have a ton
interesting.
of cursed potatoes.
I think we should reserve that for a quest.
Yeah. It seems like it'd be good quest material.
it.
And then when horses come out, we can have a...
First horse of...
Hold on. Hold on.
Oh, jeez.
What did you find?
I'm not gonna. No, I'm not putting that. No,
Come on,
No.
do it. Do it.
I'm not doing it.
Do it.
Show us.
Just do
Do
it.
it.
Are you sure?
What is it?
It's disgusting.
Yes.
Do it.
I like
Okay.
disgusting.
Do it.
Not
Do
safe
it.
for work. This just popped up on my newsfeed. Fucking
On your newsfeed?
Australians. Yeah,
What the?
Facebook. That doesn't even look like a penis.
I'm not pasting it anymore.
He has a gross dick. He looks gross. He looks greasy.
And what is this?
I already canceled it. Never mind.
What's that? Penis?
After hearing some conversing about it, I decided
After-
I no longer want
Why
to
is
see.
it
just
thinner
told
at
us-
the base?
John.
Why is that guy dead staring the camera with a tape in front of his face? Who's this mysterious man that's behind the door?
I think that's a female at the door.
No, behind the
There's an
door.
arm. There's an arm.
Why is the room so messy?
Who took this fucking picture?
Oh, no.
These guys are a gross crew. That was our Gord Early.
Okay.
I regret seeing that.
Fucking on for. We should tell all the new people to listen at this point in the meeting. Anyway.
You should put that link in the comments of the video. Actually, no,
Okay.
don't, because there's some youth like 13 and 15 year olds. Don't do that.
Yeah, me. Cough, cough. Lost. Cough.
I don't think that guy at the back, I don't think it's sunk in that this guy's got his dick out.
I think they're all stoned. They've been drinking night vision.
But the state of the
potions, haven't they?
house. It might not be his penis, though. Doesn't look like a penis.
Maybe it's just a piece of plastic.
A really
It
weird
looks-
dildo we
Why
bought off
are
the
we
black
still
market.
talking about this?
It's like it's thinner at the base, and it looks
Oh my
weird. It looks
God.
like a
Why
baseball
are we
bat,
still
like a really
talking
tiny
about
one.
this?
Like
It's like-
Yeah.
It's like a bee landed on it and stung it. And it's-
that's so gross.
Oh, God.
It's weird looking.
Why are you still analyzing it?
It's weird looking. It's weird.
Compare it to your own.
Yeah, I am, and
Just
it's
do it
weird
in
looking.
private. Oh, jeez. Do it in private. Wait until after the meeting.
You told
It's
him
weird
to.
looking. Anyway,
Bee
so
landed on it and stung it. I see what you mean, though. Like, it gradually gets
Excuse me.
thicker.
What is this? Why? That doesn't even look
This
like
is
a
why I
penis.
try to keep away from TeamSpeak.
Someone post
User
a
was
link.
Speak
moved
after
to your
12.
channel.
I reckon he's got a really hairy ass.
Welcome to the channel.
Oh, okay. I showed them the penis, man. You showed them.
Man,
They're loving
so-
it. They're loving it.
I don't know. I don't
It's
even
a
know
weird
what
looking
it
dick.
is.
because it's too much of a giant bastard to go fix, the strange square lines that emanate from the center city here, I think we need to just come up with a lore explanation for them, because it is such
Oh,
a
yeah,
dry
that-
bastard.
Are we still talking about the penis or something else?
No,
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 this-
Oh no.
Talking about the,
It's just the guy at the back! Why is he just staring?
Maybe
Back
he's
on
wondering the
topic,
same thing we are.
Is that a dick?
he took a
Look at the
picture
thing
of
on
it.
the...
Where?
Why does he look so proud of it?
If you zoom in on it, his head looks blue. Like his dick head. It's like blue.
If you zoom
Yeah.
in on
Zoom in.
it.
Zoom in.
disease.
Zoom in on it.
I'm not zooming
Why
in.
are we so
Look at the
analyzing
door.
it?
What's on the door?
There's so much what in this picture.
He's just holding like a flagon of goon as well. Fuck.
What's he holding?
Is that his actual hair? Link me this guy's Facebook.
Okay. You're the one that found it.
He might be
No, I
wearing
got
a
linked
wig, but I doubt it.
There's a lot of alcohol paraphernalia in the background.
Yeah.
We should all just message him, haha, I've seen your dick.
Jeffrey
No,
Dahmer.
don't do that.
I got Jeffrey Dahmer on Facebook here. There's a shitload of them.
His real name is Paul Turpin.
Turpin.
Pornography.
There's a picture of him with a monkey!
Oh, jeez.
That poor monkey.
Oh my god. What is going on here?
There's one with him an elephant? Oh, the elephant's loving it!
Does he not have clothes
Oh,
on? No, he has
God.
a tank top on.
He's like the biggest stoner you'll ever meet. He's one of my best mates.
Oh, jeez.
The guy with the dick out?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, oh.
Um,
There's a picture of him punching a kangaroo to death.
Fuck.
Posted.
Are you sure? It's quite disturbing, this blood. I'm quite serious. Here you go. Not safe for life.
That's hardcore. Where did he punch a kangaroo to death?
After regretting the last one, I'm not going to click
Oh
on
my
this one.
god. That's terrible.
Oh. I'm assuming he
That
found a dead
looks-
kangaroo.
That looks more like roadkill.
yeah. It
That's fucking horrible.
That's hardcore.
Oh god.
So,
He didn't
No.
punch it,
is
his
seeing,
head's not
is
bloody.
seeing roadkill kangaroos fairly common?
Oh yeah. They're
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
everywhere.
Oh,
Well, possums more
Porky.
common. There's also possum
Yeah.
just everywhere.
All we get is the roadkill
I'm
like
jealous.
squirrels.
We get skunks,
oh yeah, that's all.
and that's just terrible.
You see like dead wombats, dead echidnas, dead kangaroos, dead camels, everything.
Camels!
Camels.
Oh, never got the camel.
Dude, a guy,
Your
there
car
was a
would
truck
be
just out
total.
of town with 3 dead camels in front of it. The entire front of the truck was completely smashed.
My god.
Camel.
Like-
Wait, I have a question about Australia. Is
Oh.
drop bears a really hard, like, a problem there?
Yes.
Drop bears?
Yes. Drop bears, they're fucking crazy. You just like walk outside, check your mail, next minute you've got a fucking bear nomming on your neck.
There's been a bit of a leadership crisis over here, and the current PM's probably going to lose the election, but she just brought into force a drop bear task force, and they reckon that's going to bring her through the election.
Because I heard about drop bears, and I'm like, Jesus, Australia is just, God. Just murder things.
We've got
Wait,
like,
so is this legit?
yeah,
Yes.
Yeah.
we've got like 10 of the world's most deadly snakes, like 10 of the world's most deadly spiders. We've got fucking drop bears. We've got kangaroos which box the absolute fuck out of you for no reason. Got wombats which attack you. Got fucking koalas. Don't even
Wombats are
get me
actually
started.
really fucking scary.
Hey?
Wombats are actually really fucking
Oh,
scary.
dude,
when
I
they
almost
rush
hit
you.
one the other day in my car before I lost my license. Oh, fuck
Oh God! You know what it
Let's
is?
back up.
guys?
You lost your license?
We're still recording. Who's gonna walk?
From
Oh.
funny
Nobody
looking
listens
dicks
to these anyway.
to drop bears. How did this even happen?
This is typical. This is how the meetings usually go.
Is the TeamSpeak server full? Yeah, 10 out of 10. Nobody else will be able to connect.
No.
Thanks for
Oh,
that.
well.
I did not know that this was a legitimate problem.
Yeah.
Drop bears.
We?
Anyway, back on topic?
What
were we talking about?
Okay, we finished talking about disease for the most part, I think.
Okay, look up
Um,
past the pictures of Borked Schlong, and I linked a plug-in there. Take a look at that.
Looks pretty cool. I've been looking at it.
That's one of the other developers on Champs, and
Hunker.
there's something here about
Oh,
colleges.
Jesus, the side view. I didn't know his face was that
So,
long.
will this be replacing factions?
Yeah, if it gets done. I don't know about this guy though, he's kind of fucking lazy, so... But you could have different building types and
Why
some of
did
them
you just send me
integrate
that?
champions.
This is interesting.
I don't know. It's something to think about, but
So, about those wonky lines that, like squares that emanate across the world, I think we should just come up with a lore explanation because no way in hell am I going to spend the time fixing that.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to do that. Who wants to fix that?
Lost
Hey,
Will.
Hey, Pyro, what will I do?
Yeah, me lost. I'll do it. Yay.
Do I sound like that? I'm embarrassed now. I'm gone. Have a nice
No,
night.
you don't.
Oh,
Stay here, Ruchi. I love you. Okay, lost. Wait, that was the wrong voice.
Nice.
Yeah, I kind of got stuck there. I want to go back.
Pyro, one thing.
Yeah.
What the fuck was that you sent me?
Oh, that was
Is that
from
the drop
from
bear?
issue of Drop Bears, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, drop bears.
Wallace dropping down on people, man.
Terrifying. Never going to Australia.
Oh, why anyone
Fucking-
would want to?
Fucking, I'm staying
considering it,
inside.
They have the
Apparently
highest
1 in
income
10
for middle
people have
class
been
in the
raped.
world.
Like,
oh yeah.
Yeah, highest income for middle class in the world.
I'm on minimum wage for my age, and I get like $16.80 an hour. Oh yeah.
whoa! US dollars?
I'm on like
No,
maximum
I'm
Australian for my
dollars.
age.
That's because you work in the mining industry. You're Gina Reinhardt's bitch.
I am Gina Reinhardt's bitch, but I get paid for being her bitch, so it's okay.
You're her bitch.
So, I think for the desert, like the Redorith area, the graveyards, if there are going to be multiple of them, should be Dokmas.
Please tell us what those are.
Dokma
Yes.
is it's actually Zoroastrian, but they look really cool. They're also known as Towers of Silence. They're
Why don't
basically
you link us an
sky
image?
Yeah, what is
let me
it?
find one.
Dogpa?
Let me find a good picture. It's a Tower
Believe
of
me.
Silence is what it's known as in English. It is a sky burial place, and so it's a tower, it's circular, and they line up.
Oh,
There's
it's pretty
usually
BA.
3 rings in it. Yeah, and so you would lay the bodies.
There's a bunch of dead bodies in this picture. This one's perfect.
Tower of Silence. Okay, it's fake ones. Find a real Tower of Silence. Here we go.
I'll give you the fake one because they're more entertaining.
What the fuck are you sending him to me?
Yeah, should link 'em on
Because
the,
I don't want to send a fake one through TeamSpeak.
No, I want to see it.
Okay. This is what a good Tower of Silence looks like.
I'm always tempted to make that guy's dick the TeamSpeak banner.
Please don't.
Here, I also
Yes.
popped up one.
Oh, that's graphic.
Looking for the not so graphic one. There's one that's an
Oh,
old
mine
one.
is
It's
better.
basically a little tower.
Oh,
It's pretty
jeez.
wide. You lay your bodies on it. Yeah, it is a open sky burial place, and so you would
Yeah.
lay the corpses out. Men on the outermost, women on the central ring, and children on the insidemost ring, and then when the bones are all that's left, they would take them and pour them down the pit in the middle of it.
Ah.
Why?
Oh, I'm starting to understand how this works.
That one's all
Ever so
filled up.
slowly coming to the realization.
Anyway, it's a sky burial thing. I think it'd just be something cool to have
I
for
mean,
a graveyard
I
somewhere.
think it'd be cool. Like, I do. I think that's a good idea. But, like, when people are talking about it, they're like, I don't even know how to describe this. It's like a ring, and then, no one knows what a Dakba is what I'm trying to say.
So where you
doesn't
throw
need to
dead
be called a
bodies.
doc.
And this
Well,
is
we
our
don't
opportunity
document it.
to educate them.
So where you put all the bones from your dead people.
So,
Ta-da.
Where you leave out their dead bodies to dry, let the blood seep
The
down, and then
footpath?
the bones will roll down to the center.
can you make
How do you-
NPCs lay down?
Click the link I just sent out.
That'd be awesome. Oh, I see how this works.
Oh, yeah, that's a good design of it.
Is there a GIF?
Why are there
Chickens aren't good
footpaths? Why would you ever want to go there?
So that you could drag
We could
the
always
people
put a
down to the
sign on
center
it that
pit.
says Doc
Once
For
the
the
blood
guys
seeps
that
out.
work there, obviously.
Yeah, we could always, we could put a sign on it that says Dogma Grave, or call it the Tower of Silence.
Oh, yeah.
Go to this wiki to figure out what the hell this is.
That'd be really creepy if you just kind of
Here's-
stumbled upon one of those as like a geologist or something.
Well,
Yeah.
let
They're
me
just like,
show you
I'm
this
gonna
one.
go explore wherever this came from. That's creepy. I'm just gonna leave this country now.
Well, here you go. People actually go on tours.
Oh, God. Don't let.
Oh, lovely.
Tulax.
What?
Thanks for sharing.
Oh, there's underground drains.
What?
That's smart.
I'm assuming
they
that's
call-
not
they
really
have a
you guys,
well.
the one with the corpses inside.
Oh, guys, I saw a homeless man having a fap in the park today.
Looked
Did you give us a picture?
No.
Dane,
No.
that's not even out of the ordinary here. You just see Aboriginals having a bang everywhere.
Oh, God.
Remember you guys telling me about that?
I'm gonna keep
Terrible.
my
At the front
distance
of,
from
at the front of Red
Australia.
Rooster. Yeah.
Fucking walk outside of the pub with your beer, have a look over, there's an Aboriginal having a wank. Look over to the other side, there's like two bogans having sex, so you just walk back inside.
Wasn't there one that took a shit in the middle of that CD store?
You're telling me you guys would go outside? I'm impressed.
I only go outside to go to the pub and get drunk. But instead, I have brought the pub to me, and I have been drinking since 9:30 this morning. So.
I got a bottle of vodka in town today.
Oh,
We're
We're
god,
good for the
Dane.
night.
You only need a sip.
True.
I've already gone through 12, 13 beers, and it's only 1 o'clock.
Nice.
Anyway, what
Keep
other
trying to
shit
lick
do we
my
have
own
to go
beard.
over?
Beer just doesn't seem strong enough.
Trying
Like,
to
I
lick
find
your...
it seems wasteful to me.
No, I'm just a... I can tolerate a lot of alcohol.
Okay, so we
Then
need some
just say,
location
like,
names.
Just go for the liquor.
Beer
then.
fest.
We need some location names. We need to flesh out what the themes are, what groups will be there, their backstory, all that. So everyone head down to the location section in the doc. And if you've got any ideas, write them down. If there's a new faction group that hasn't been written down already, add it to the list as well. Go!
Okay.
Go!
What are we doing?
Bandits, Revenants, Tharsia's Ghoul, Shadowkeep Cultist, Shadow Warrior, Tire Fiend, Goblin Tribes, the Troll Tribes, Wither Skeletons. So, specifically for Karam, so this has nothing to do with the actual world, overworld.
Right. This is just like what different mob like groups will have throughout, and we need like the backstory on them, I guess. Or
That's
just a general theme behind them, I guess.
I'm actually wondering what we're still having Karam, like, at all. I feel like we could fill up, put them in our overworld. We have enough space.
Oh
But it
yeah,
makes
we
the
can
world
put
more
them
lively.
both. Yeah.
Well, it's just
But
like, but if we
Just
have
need some
everything
names
here,
and shit.
Yeah, if we have everything here, what do we need Karam for then?
What?
Like if we have all this stuff locally available in the overworld, why do we have Karam?
It's not all available in the overworld. We had this discussion like 2 meetings ago.
I don't recall it in particular.
There's just not enough room in this world for it, basically, so it's easiest to split it up. Technically as well, it's a lot easier to split it up, because then we can statically set all spawn points and stuff like that. In the overworld,
okay.
that'd be difficult to do, aside from statically setting the spawn points within specific areas.
Can you set it so a mob will only run so far from its spawn?
Maybe. I don't know.
Because you don't want someone, like, dragging, like, a high-level monster over to the spawn point.
Oh no, they won't be able to do that.
I'd imagine the bandit clans are just...
Or even into, like, the low-level
jerk-offs that
area.
run around.
And yeah, mobs just wander, so it'd be like... some guys drag one, like, from, like, the high level down to, like, medium, low level, or whatever. And people get owned.
Should we make it so like that if a mob is chasing somebody, eventually they'll just like give up and go back to whatever they were doing before?
This,
Basically what I meant.
yeah, there's no snapback function for that plugin yet, but I think he's adding it next update. I don't know, the developer's disappeared.
Well, what do you know?
What do you sell?
There we go.
I ain't no chicken fucker. You okay, man?
That's debatable.
There's mushrooms growing on top of this tree. That was interesting. So, about like the prison world, is that going to be like shipping you off to another continent? It's like it's not in Westermill?
maybe.
Yeah.
Sounds like a good idea.
We can always rename it Australia.
Ha!
But then people get offended.
This be a penal colony?
Well, X is the truth. Doesn't offend me.
No, I mean like people who get offended easily.
Wah. They can
Because
fuck off.
you know
I'll
they
call them a nigger.
exist.
Actually, yeah, there are a lot of bitches in Australia.
Breaking point updated, yay. Let's verify. Bet it'll be all like, it's all fucking invalid, you cunt. Alright, is anyone adding... No, nobody's added a single one.
I'm making a chart
I
again.
don't have a link
What are we
to
doing
it.
then?
More charts. Okay.
I like charts.
What's going on?
Oh, hold on, I'll link it to Moochie.
I found the link. Never mind, no, I didn't. My internet's being gay. Why is it being gay?
I just linked it.
No, I linked it.
You linked it? What?
Yep.
So what are we doing this for again? I was unsure.
We just need location names and location themes so we can then map it out. Me and John will map it out.
What about in like an underwater land?
That was another one of my expansion
Alright,
ideas.
who's anonymous lemur?
Why?
Who's anonymous lemur?
Look what he's...
What?
Right. That'll do.
Who's the fake named Dane Books?
I don't know, man.
Oh, Jesus fucking
Oh,
Christ.
God.
Space. Oh
Here
jeez.
we go.
Really?
Well, I'd imagine the Shadow Warriors and the Shadow Key cultists will be a part of the Shadow Key area.
Maybe.
Sorry about the G's.
I don't know.
I had
I just-
a G on my push to talk.
I just threw names out.
What are the Revenants? What do they do? What are they about?
Maybe they're like the guys from Fallout. No, wait, those
That's
are the
pretty vague.
Remnants. I'm lying.
So anyway,
With the
about those
rebound
Revenant
time.
guys. What are the Revenants? What are they about?
Whatever you want them to be about, it's just a name. What are Revenants?
They're biker
In-
gangs. A group of biker gangs
Whatever I
that,
want them
that
to be.
wander
Revenants.
from area to area.
Here we go. Revenants are powerful demons inhabiting the corpses of the fallen.
Yeah,
There you
pretty
go.
good.
That'll do.
It's pretty good.
It's hardcore, okay. So maybe we'll make those like really hardcore zombies. So they're not necessarily a group, but a thing, like a special mob that's out there. The zombies out there will be Revenants, and they'll be god tier zombies.
Maybe we could go with the old, like in Dark Souls, before they launched, they had the idea that all the Black Knights would like wander the world, and they were like crazy high level things. So if
Oh
you
yeah, I remember
encountered
reading
one,
that.
yeah. But if you encountered one at a low level, you're pretty much butt fucked. So we could have
Oh,
them
yeah.
like randomly spawn in every area.
Okay, yeah, I like that. So Revenants are just butt fucker guys that run around. Okay.
Butt fucked.
So I'm thinking for like
the
the
raciest
Shadow
schools.
Warrior, we could have them be like an ancient undead
Oh, they're
army
back.
that was disbanded after like their king died or something.
Kind of
They're
like movie
general.
Priest.
Well,
Yeah.
that makes me think of Crusaders for the Shadow Key cultists.
Oh, maybe.
Like the
Yeah,
Shadow Warriors
yeah. So like the Shadow Key
are the
cultists and the
warriors
Shadow
of the Shadow
Warriors
Key
are...
cultists. Yeah.
Yeah. Then what is the Shadow Key cultist? They're just the Shadow Key cult? Is that what they
Well,
worship or whatever?
I suppose the Shadow Key, it could be an area, it could be a god, I don't know. Could
Maybe
be a
it's an
thing
ancient
that they
relic.
worship. Yeah, a relic.
Yeah. Then we could have like this whole backstory about like their religion and how they came to be and stuff. I feel like
Yeah.
we could make the whole Shadow Key cult way deeper than it actually has to be. I feel it's just like one of
Condemned,
those
so
things
then.
that we can do.
So-
Condemned to see right back.
Goblin tribes and troll tribes, how are we gonna do that? Are you making goblin and troll NPCs?
Probably.
Can we make
Okay.
NPCs shorter?
Well, you can reskin them, and so you skin the goblins so they look like little Niglets. Okay, so what are they going to do? Are they just like barbarians? Is there like a goblin troll war? What's going on?
Goblin Troll War? I kind of like that.
That should be a quest, maybe. You have to stop the goblin troll war.
That'd be pretty awesome.
Okay,
Like
so
a
that'll
group
be
of
their
men.
thing.
They
have some
fight
kind of
over the
conflict with each other.
woods.
Yeah, they could
Incredibly
fight over a
racist.
certain
Fight
area.
over.
Yeah. Land.
Oh, we could make it pretty funny. You could fight over some forest with the mystical treasure in the last quest. After you stop the war, they let you go in and have the treasure, and it's like a fucking stick or something.
Or the rat potato of blah blah blah, or whatever it is. I can't remember. Who's fighting though? I was AFK.
The goblins and the trolls.
We could have some interesting dialogue from that, because they're
Yeah.
usually quite stupid.
Yeah, we could. And they'd be like
Or the
incredibly
chest.
racist towards one
Or you
another.
go in and then the chest blows you up.
I'd imagine that the putrid hand necromancers would summon wither skeletons.
Yeah.
We can have bosses, summon other bosses and mobs, so...
Some another boss,
yeah.
some other boss, some other boss.
Mega Man boss fights before the final boss.
Maybe the necromancers are the head cultist guys, and the Shadow Key peep cultists are dead worshipping.
Yeah, maybe. And then maybe
And they
we
think
could
that
have
the
like a little
remnants are here
side
because of their
story
prayers.
thing where like the head up guys are trying to make like a wither skeleton army and they're sacrificing their own guys to make wither skeletons. Because for
That'd
some
be
reason, alive things that are resurrected are more strong than dead people or something.
I suppose you could go with like the White Walker kind of thing, where the wither skeletons are like they're already creatures that exist, and then they make revenants out
Oh,
of
maybe.
you, and so they're sacrificing themselves to make a revenant army with the wither skeletons. And the necromancers are influencing them, maybe. The vampires, isn't that something that's going to be added later?
Yeah.
Yeah, but we can have them as a, like, enemy faction kind of thing.
Okay,
And then
that's
you can
an
become one if
infection
you want
later.
later.
I guess
Okay,
they would just be
infection
doing their
later.
own thing, and if you fight them, they have lifesteal kind of stuff. Blood magic,
Yeah.
why are they out there?
It's just like they're really mysterious and like barely
Oh,
hinted upon.
they can
until,
be
like,
fighting those guys. Because vampires need life, they feed off of life, so they have to protect it, because otherwise their food will be gone. So they're
Oh,
fighting
yeah.
the Shadow Key people. Because
So
they
they're
want to
like-
kill everything.
They're like kind of good guys, but at the same time they're kind of selfish.
Yeah,
they're doing it
so
for their own reasons.
It'll be interesting. So they're doing the good thing for bad reasons.
Yeah.
They're trying to fight off the Necromancer people and the Shadow Key people because they need the life to feed off of. So maybe they could
exactly.
be an allied faction. You work with the vampires to try and take these guys down.
Yeah. And then
Format.
after we
format.
do the expansion thing, you help the vampires and the vampires win and stuff, and then they become evil because
Well,
They're
they're
gonna
already
eat you.
evil, I guess, because they're looking out for their own. They're selfish anyway.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
looking out for their own interests.
Yeah.
I suppose with the vampire expansion thing, it's just simply their disease got out. Whatever makes them vampires is now
Oh, yeah.
spreading to other people.
it's like for whatever reason people can now contract it. And then there could be a quest where you figure out why.
And you have to go back and talk with them.
Yeah, and then you'd be like, hey, vampire people, what? And then they're just like, well, I don't know, we're gonna eat you now.
You'd have to find a cure for vampirism thing again, though.
Yeah.
Okay. That
So I'm
sounds
looking
good.
at this chart thing, and it says dire wolves. How would we make dire wolves? Just like wolves that constantly attack you?
It's pretty much a buffed epic boss which can be spawned around. Epic bosses are pretty much anything. Make them.
I've played a lot of RPGs where there's just like dire wolves, and they just kick my ass because like there's too many, and there's resistant ice or some bullshit, and it's like, oh fuck. Then you lose.
Maybe.
You lose like 2 hours of progress.
Should the vampires be in the Burrowed Peaks, and so they're at war with everyone in the Necromancer people in the ravaged territories, and then the Burning Fields, I guess, just some elemental plane.
Yeah.
I'm
Alrighty.
throwing out ideas for areas. I'm throwing out the ideas for areas and the possible mobs we can have in them, because I thought
Areas
that's
are
what
already
we're kind of
named,
doing.
but we can add on to
Okay,
them
awesome.
if you want.
So, and imagine this world hasn't been built yet, so we'd have to kind of design some.
We've got to
biomes
map
for this
it
world.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give it
Well,
a give it a
the
Google
best way to
Doodle.
go about doing it is to generate it as just a plains world,
Locations.
and then build the areas based off of that. So if we get a snow area, build the snowy peaks, construct the natural land barriers around. Blah 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 blah.
Okay.
I should get MBN next month, Dobby. Apparently,
Hey?
I should be getting NBN next month.
Oh, really?
Apparently.
Oh, what?
Fuck, it's gonna be years until I get NBN.
What's that?
The National Broadband Network, the new system that the Australian government are
It's pretty
rolling
much a
out.
fiber optic network rollout.
Sweet.
Fast internet. Woo!
That's always nice.
Oh, we're not getting that for a while over here.
Here in America,
Updates.
our internet
Yeah.
is being gay.
The equivalent to
Except
it
for that
over there would be Google Fiber.
Except for that
Fucking
one
no
city
one
that got
has.
that really good Google thing, because they named their city after Google.
Wait, what?
Good
What are you
job.
talking about? When did that happen?
I forgot what it's called, like Google Fiber or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
But there was a contest to see who would get it first, because it's this new revolutionary thing that gives really good internet.
Oh, really?
Some
Why don't we
dude,
all have
country-
that? I want that.
Because it's kind of still in testing. Well,
Ah.
it shows one city.
I don't care. I'll be the freaking experimental subject as long as my internet's faster. Jeez.
What are we gonna do with the testificate villagers? What are they? They can be trolls.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're the perfect trolls. They're so ugly.
exactly.
Alright, they'll be the
That
trolls.
works.
And then we can make the
Zombify them.
village.
User
We can
joined your
make
channel.
we can make the villager babies be the goblins.
Yes.
That'd be so funny.
And the big ones will be trolls.
Hi, Julian.
You're recording my voice.
Poor fuck, man. He's all alone.
You guys left him.
He's going to clean the fucking house.
Uh-oh, okay.
And really, aren't we all alone? We all die alone.
That was dark.
Well, if you put it that
Yeah,
way.
it was really,
really
dark.
dark.
I know.
Wait, what?
Do you really die all... Does everyone really die all alone?
Yeah, well, what? You can't, like, die together.
Not if you take
like,
someone
when you
with
die, you die alone. If a bomb explodes, you still die. Like, you go to your place that you go alone. We all end up alone in the pitch black.
Well then.
Well, technically, if it's a bomb, there's going to be pieces of you mixed in with other pieces of other people.
Then you just like be one mixture of big abomination.
What? So are you trying to say, like, when there's an explosion, they get all the body pieces together and they just push it into garbage bags and bury them as
User
one?
left
This
your
was
channel.
mush.
Yeah.
That sounds like a really good idea.
I'm just saying
That's
they
how bombs are
divide it up
handled.
equally.
User
Maybe, like,
joined your
this
channel.
looks about right of what your person would have been, but there might be some of that guy in there, and there might be pieces of her, and maybe that old guy. But we're not
But man
sure.
didn't want
But
to
here's
respond
your
to
pile
me,
of
so-
mush.
That's like that song, "Pieces of You, Pieces of Me, Stuck in a Blender." No, that doesn't go like that. But
What can I shoot out of this? Okay.
Oh yeah.
A diamond block loaded. What does that do?
hey, Dane,
Oh, that's fucking cool.
Dane,
Hey, gorgeous.
can you play the song "Pieces of You"
Hold on.
by Shattered Hearts? Go.
Absolutely. Let
That's
me
what
just
it's
load
called.
up Whore Biscuit.
Okay, so thing I learned:
AKA Dane's sister. Load her up. Let's go.
when you shoot diamond blocks out of a cannon, they fragment.
Let's see it, John.
Yeah, it
You shoot
fragments.
diamonds out of your cannon? What?
No, I shot a diamond block out of the cannon, and it shoots has a fragmenting effect.
I want you to shoot diamond circles out of the cannon.
I'll shoot a normal diamond out of the cannon and see what happens. Projectile diamond has been loaded.
Can you shoot Dane out of the cannon? Like clown style?
Whoa.
Julian!
That's just a straight shot.
Villager took 18 plus 6 damage.
And what's going on here?
Wait, can I not load your cannon or something?
I don't know. It might be that only I can load it.
Hold on.
Can
This
I
is a
ask
cannon
every
counter.
man in
What?
this channel
It's a cannon.
that you do a favor,
Okay.
every man in this channel, and stop playing with your cannon?
Repeat
I
that?
wouldn't want it to go off.
I'll play with my cannon whenever I feel like it.
Don't
Would you
strike
like
the
to see a
cannon.
man with dreadlocks cannon?
No, I want to hear
Yes.
pieces of you, or pieces of me, or whatever the fuck it's called.
There, diamond
sure?
block loaded.
Yep.
He got his dick out and then he punched a kangaroo. He's a champ.
No.
Isn't that cool?
my
See, it shoots a
cannon.
fragment.
In what order did you do it?
Okay, let's load wool. Gotta load wool.
Can you shoot a sheep out of a cannon? That's pretty close to a pig.
Projectile loaded.
Oh wait,
Okay, wool.
is there pigs in Minecraft? Shoot a pig out of a cannon.
Yes, there is, but you can't. It has to
Why
be a
not?
block you can hold in your hand.
Why don't you make it some kind of
Why
really
not a
fast-moving
pig egg
elevator
then?
that
I
just...
am going
When
to
the pig
launch
egg
Like
a
a
rocket
catapult.
of
spawn the
lava.
pig.
Fucking
Okay.
Windows update.
Can't you make a catapult type stuff?
Launched a lava bucket.
How do you load
Okay.
stuff into it?
Oh my god, that is awesome.
That is really cool.
That should probably be disabled.
Yeah,
Probably.
a little bit.
But how do I create
I
the
can do it.
cannon? Oh, you put a button on the front.
Water.
Ah, there we go.
This Minecraft talk is making me tired.
Ah,
Fire if ready. Go.
I
Fire
suppose
wood.
you could use that to try and siege somewhere. As you could shoot a water block against someone's wall, so you could,
How do you
run
fire
under
it?
You right click on the torch.
Gotta rub the
Oh.
balls. That fires it.
Wood does
See.
absolutely nothing worthwhile. Don't
Wood
fire
and
wood.
wood is one of the training ammunitions.
Fire charge.
Anyways, I'm going to sleep. I
Nope.
gotta work tomorrow. See you guys tomorrow.
Okay, so
Bye.
glass.
User disconnected
Hold
from
on,
your
it's
channel.
Yeah, a glass cannon. That sounds great.
Oh, it's like you shoot a glass ball.
If you
Does it
hold on a
shatter?
moment, I'll get you the list of ammunition.
Does that glass ball tell you the future?
I wish it did. Start shooting soul sand. Nope. No soul sand.
Try
not
some
ammunition.
dirt. I have
Another
dirt.
Nope.
Can you fire
Yeah.
magic bullets?
Dirt.
Dirt? Nope.
Dirt. Oh.
Buddy joined your channel.
A gold block? Nope.
Send it music.
I can't find it in there, so I'm just gonna go.
Obsidian?
Yeah, obsidian makes a
Man,
big
we need to plan
explosion.
this pretty carefully, actually. Can any of these go through water?
If you have them go through water, yes.
Oh wow, that shot a long way.
Only if they're wearing floaties.
No way. Get ready for this.
Get ready for this. That's the sound. That's the song from Spirit Fingers. They're all ready for
Oh,
this.
it didn't work. It
It
didn't
made a
work.
little hole
Yeah, it was a
right here.
spawn pig egg.
Oh, what did it shoot?
It didn't spawn the pig, but yeah, it shot.
Try some seeds.
My cannon.
Yeah, that'd be
Seeds.
awesome if you could fire eggs that had pigs in them at the enemy and just overwhelm them with pigs.
Oh.
Probably chickens. I think
Like, can you
chickens
pick
make
up a
more lag.
creeper or something like that and put a creeper in a cannon? Like, that'd be great for sieging someone else's castle. Just fill their
That'd
castle
be
with...
hardcore.
That'd be amazing.
Okay, let's see if this will.
I always would have liked the approach if you build a hole under their castle that's so big that and then fill it full of creepers and then just start drilling holes up so they absolutely fall through and die.
That
It
definitely
hits
hit
the
me.
water.
That hit me though. I think it hit
Uh,
me.
Or if they seal it off so well you fill their castle with water.
Let me put in something a little more significant. Obsidian block. See if that goes through it.
They will. Obsidian block is the strongest.
Can you fire like a block of lava or a bucket of lava? That would be
Yes,
sweet.
you can. Yes, you can. Actually, we really need to disable those.
Yeah, it's pretty powerful.
Fuck
That
that!
is-
You don't want to make nuclear weapons. What are you trying to do by nerfing shit? And fucking
We can
disable
just
that
say-
crap.
We can give
That would fuck shit up
permission.
hardcore.
We can give permission to certain
I want to fuck up this shit
levels
hardcore.
to certain people. So like, the moderator can use
Yeah,
lava.
I want to be
or
able to come
something.
in and fly on a pig and run around and it shits lava and I can just run around and fucking put lava everywhere.
Well, so you can shoot a lava bucket out of a cannon
Call it
and lava
Swankenstein.
someone's base. Okay, well the water seems to actually protect it. At least a couple layers of water does. 3 layers of water. We'll stop it.
Yep.
That is a lot of water.
Yeah. Because I remember when I tested this before, an obsidian block would go through 1 layer. Can you put
I like
snowballs in the
this game.
cannon?
No, I tried.
Very marchy.
Dane, do you think our car will still be there?
No.
But that's not the song I asked for, man.
Yes, it is.
That's not.
Yes, it is.
Pieces of You. Or Pieces
Yes,
of
it is. Can't you hear it? Pieces of You.
I just watched another video of it.
User left your channel.
Anyway, who wants to start mapping out Karam? Every single area, with every single fort mapped onto it, in great
I'm a little
detail.
distracted.
I'll do that.
Cannon.
Alright,
Otherwise, we totally
now
lost you.
everyone call off what you're doing, this is important.
Okay.
I can't hear it. Orbits gets too loud.
There's too
No.
much Russia.
Buddy was moved out of your channel.
Oh,
Oh,
is that
thank God.
Just turn it down.
I couldn't deal with it. Too loud. Good job. So now I moved to AFK. Miguel, could we get a list of cannon fires? Pretty please.
I'm looking. I used to have one, but it was erased.
There you go.
No, Con has it, I guess.
Kill it.
All I...
Quickly while they're stuck on the web.
Something. I got it, don't you worry.
Was there already
Did that just
Karim?
spawn testificates?
No, I spawned a bunch of testificates over there to shoot at.
Oh.
Diamond!
The cobblestone
Oh,
apparently
God.
was not strong enough to kill him.
I shot a diamond at him and it shot one right in the face and it died.
So here's
Roaring.
your it's a list of area names in Karam right there.
Ender Pearl shoots an Ender Pearl at it and you teleport to it.
Oh jeez.
That's good for getting over walls.
Go ahead and make
Do you still take damage though when you throw it? Like
go
when you
ahead
shoot
and
it?
make extra areas if you want.
Guys, the dungeon's
Oh.
over this way.
Just gotta make a
Okay,
polyline,
so-
continent, island, whatever it is gonna be.
I'm gonna find a dungeon.
You were moved. User joined your channel.
Hey,
Oh shit, you're still recording, aren't you?
yeah.
Actually, that's
Type
that's
it to me,
probably-
would you?
Oh, I was
Um,
just gonna come in here so you can explain to me what I was doing, because I couldn't hear a word you were saying.
I'm just getting people to draw out Karam.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Try to
Channel
focus,
switched.
it's 143.
User was
Hey.
moved to your channel.
What's going on?
How's it going?
Good. Good.
Okay, I guess I'll start working on that. My...
Okay,
Oh,
I
there's
okay,
really
color.
need to go study for exam tomorrow. So I'll be back.
Ah,
Okay.
okay.
I actually should probably drop off soon.
Come on.
Just smash out
Well-
15 minutes of that.
I'll put in 15 minutes. But then it'll be 2 a.m., so I'll probably get off too.
I might actually get off right now, because...
I doodled the outline of the
Kinda exhausted.
island, I guess.
I love the outline. Could you put Ariamis so I could have a relative position?
This is
So-
I'm assuming this isn't a
Goodbye.
different continent.
This is
like
User
a
different
disconnected
continent.
from your channel.
Oh, a different world? Okay, awesome.
I'll keep it recording. No, I won't.